another video. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you've been here before, what's popping, y'all? So we just want to thank you guys for all of your support, all of our new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. It definitely encourages us. Thank you for all your comments and your feedback. We definitely pay attention to it so that it can make us better, so that we can create better content for you guys. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, press that notification bell on, and make sure you subscribe to our website so that you never miss when we're giving away trips, when we're giving away tips, or anything of that sort. So let's just get into this video. So today we are going to be talking about Es Saadi in Marrakech, Morocco. So we went on this trip and it was absolutely amazing. This was one of our private group trips and we had a time, y'all. This resort was amazing. So we're going to give you guys our experience and our ratings and all these things, so that if you're thinking of going to Marrakech, maybe this will help you in picking the resort that you would want. So the first thing that we're going to start with is the staff, and that's because they stuck out so much to us. Special shout out to InStaff. She was absolutely amazing and she helped us with our trip. She helped us to get everything off the ground, and even when we had some minor issues, she was there to assist us. So shout out to her. She made our experience very, very great. But overall, the staff was amazing. Everyone was nice. Everyone was friendly. Anything that we needed, we had their WhatsApp number, and they just helped us with every situation to make this a great experience. And the reason why we wanted to lead off with that, because honestly, staff can make or break your experience when you're visiting, especially outside of the country. So this was really top tier. So we would rate the staff a 5 out of 5 at the Es Saadi Marrakech Morocco Resort.
So let's talk about the resort itself. It's actually two different sides of this resort. There's Es Saadi Marrakech and there's Es Saadi Palace, which is right next door to it. So we stayed at the Es Saadi Marrakech. Really nice hotel, don't get me wrong. It wasn't ran through. It was not like a Motel 8 kind of vibe. Everything was well put together. The staff was nice, just like Anna had said. Now, one thing that we did notice that was a huge difference in was the rooms. Now, the rooms are completely different from how it would be at the Palace, but this hotel actually offers not just the Palace, but they also offer villa rooms as well. So there's many different options. So I would just be mindful when you are doing your booking. Make sure you know which category of room and which side of the hotel you will actually be staying in. But overall, I would say that the hotel was pretty nice. They did have a nice pool. They did have balcony views. They had a nice garden view and pool view. There was no ocean view room, obviously, because Marrakech is in the middle of the desert. But it was nice overall, I'd say. The rooms are on borderline of being outdated. The hotel room, actually, you had to put a key through the door to open up. So it was kind of old-fashioned, but it still complimented the experience, knowing that you were in a different area of the world, which was really cool. So overall, like I said, it was really good. Now, also, I want you to keep in mind that there are certain things in which that you do have access to while you're staying at the Es Saadi Marrakech. So there is another pool that you can, I don't know if it's allowed, but a lot of us did go over to the other pool and kind of make it seem as if we were staying at the Palace, you know. But it was a walking distance away. There are plenty different areas here that you can take photos and, you know, photo ops. At nighttime, they have a casino that opens up and a nice, beautiful restaurant inside. Also a hookah lounge too, where you can sit around and smoke shisha and enjoy a drink or two. So you do have access to what everybody else has access to, but there are some limits, and I'm sure the staff will tell you there if you ever run into them while you're trying to do something else that's not offered at the Es Saadi Marrakech. But overall, I would rate the experience definitely a 4 out of 5. It was a beautiful hotel and the facility is really nice.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that rating. And honestly, due to the extra amenities like the pool being so nice and the casino and the hookah lounge and stuff like that, I think that's what brings the rating up, you know, outside of like just the accommodation itself. Now, if you're a person that likes more so luxury stays, you may not enjoy the Es Saadi Marrakech because of how cultural it is to Morocco. But if you are a person that wants to get that Moroccan experience, then you would definitely enjoy it. So I definitely do agree with that 4 out of 5 rating. So the next thing that we're going to discuss is the location of the resort. Now this resort was very local. It was local to other resorts. It was local to other restaurants. Really everywhere we went was in walking distance. We walked everywhere we wanted to go, and because the weather was pretty nice as well too, walking was never an issue. I don't think we ever took a taxi for anything. I know some people went into the city market and they did take a taxi for that, but when it came to our excursions, being that those were far out, those did have transfers along with them. However, as far as it being a central location, anything that we wanted to do was pretty much in walking distance. Other restaurants, walking distance. Other hotels, walking distance. We really didn't have any problem with that when we wanted to go off the resort. So as far as the centralness of the resort, I would definitely rate location about a 4 out of 5, just because we were far enough away from things, but we were also close enough to things where we didn't feel like, oh my gosh, we're so far from everything, how are we going to get to this destination or that destination. So I will rate the location a 4 out of 5.
So let's talk about the price, guys. Overall, I would say the price was very inexpensive. It was really good for any traveler's budget. On average, the cost to stay at this hotel per night would be around 150 to 175 euros for 2 people per night. Now, what that might include is breakfast daily. They're not an all-inclusive hotel, so you won't be getting breakfast, lunch, and dinner unless that is a separate package in which that you may be able to ask for. But other than that, they're going to include breakfast with your stay. Now, we were actually able to give this trip away for $1,179. Now, the stay was about 6 days, 5 nights. And not only did you get hotel stay, but you got round trip airport transfers. You also were able to do a couple excursions, a camel ride with shisha, as well as a hot air balloon experience. And we also went to a very magnificent waterfall. It's a high-end experience for a lot of people that travel to Morocco. We were able to eat near the waterfall and just be able to experience that. It was really, really nice. And not to mention, we also had a spa day where everybody that was in our group had complimentary spa massages and was able to experience the world-renowned indoor pool that everybody just goes crazy about. So overall, man, we were able to give you a discounted price, and you were able to get way more than you would if you was to pay retail. So overall, I would say we rate the price of 4.5 out of 5.
So guys, the last thing that we're going to get into is the food. Now the food here was pretty good. Like we said before, that we only did get daily breakfast included with our package, but that in itself was pretty good. Also by the pool, you're able to order food and drinks, and the drinks were top tier and the food was pretty good too. And one thing that we found is that at resorts that are not all inclusive, usually the food is better because they're not mass producing food for an all-inclusive where everybody's eating all day and all night. So the food here was pretty good, but I will say the food is a bit expensive when you have to keep buying food at the resort to keep up with them hunger pains, y'all. So definitely that is something to take into consideration, but the food itself was pretty good, and just the food overall in Morocco was good. I would definitely say healthier than what we usually eat here in the States, but it was really good. Had no complaints about it. I don't think anyone on our trip had any complaints about the food at all. So I would definitely say the food was a 4 out of 5. Even when they gave us cakes to celebrate our travel company's anniversary, along with birthday cakes for the birthday people on our trip, that was pretty good too. So I would definitely say the food was a 4.5.
So overall experience, guys, definitely book that trip to Marrakech, Morocco. You will not be disappointed, from the prices to the food to the culture to everything. It's just a place that you need to definitely mark off your bucket list. We were able to go there. We took a group. Maybe you want to go there, travel by yourself. Maybe you want to go as a couple. Maybe you want to go as a group as well. I think that this location checks off all three. It's definitely a safe environment. They're known to having a lot of tourists there, and it's a beautiful destination to collect some history and to be able to get some good content, photos, and just a great experience overall, and to soak in how it is in North Africa. So overall, the experience in Marrakech, Morocco, I would rate a 4.5 out of 5.
So overall, guys, this resort was a great experience. I think, as we said before, you know, having those extra amenities and it being right next to Es Saadi Palace, even we were able to have our private dinner there. I think that was able to make it a plus. This is a great experience if you guys are looking to visit Marrakech, Morocco. Definitely think that you guys would enjoy it. For me personally, I don't think I would come back to this resort, only because I would want to experience something else that Marrakech has to offer. But I think, you know, if it's your first time, you're looking for a cultural experience, I think you would enjoy, and I would rate it like a 4 out of 5 or 3.5 out of 5.
So guys, with that being said, definitely check off Marrakech, Morocco off your bucket list, guys. You will not be disappointed from everything, from the price, the food, the culture, the experience itself, guys. You want to experience this. You want to go to Marrakech, okay? Now, also, if you want to go and get the most deeply discounted prices, contact us. weoutabout.com/group-trips. Just go to our website, make sure you put in your group form, and we will be the host for your trip. If you have enough people, we might even come with you. We might even go back and put you on all the spots and nightclubs and restaurants that we went to. That'd be a plus, right? So guys, definitely check it out. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that follow, that like button, and we will catch you guys on the beaches of the world. Peace.